dragon's breath. This fire has been allowed to burn far too low. Pickle, where are you, you wretched elf?
Here, master.
And why have you not been attending to the fire?
Apologies, master. I'll put some more wood on at once.
See that you do. I know you haven't forgotten the last time you let this happen. And I don't think I could reasonably be expected to step in and save you from yet another uninvited guest, could I?
Certainly not, master. It would be entirely unreasonable of me to expect you to do so. There, that should suffice for now, I think. Although I must say, master, the weather is rather warm at present, and, well, elves do feel the heat, you know.
I'm sure they do, Pickle, but they also feel the serrated teeth of giant slug monsters if they're not careful, don't they? Now, just make sure you keep that fire well tended while I'm away on my summer holiday, won't you?
You can rely on me, master.
I wonder. Very well then, I'll be on my way.
But surely you're not leaving now, master?
Indeed I am.
But master, there is an adventurer waiting on the threshold.
I don't have time for your elfish fancies, Pickle.
Please, master, this is no fancy. Look to the magic mirror.
Oh, well what's he doing here? Normally no one's interested in adventuring at this time of year. Has the cheap package holiday company his family booked with gone bust, forcing him to seek other means of entertainment for the summer?
Yes, master, something of the sort, I believe.
Well, I suppose we'd better let him in then. Enter, stranger. Welcome, young man. I hope you'll find a jaunt through my dungeon a palatable alternative to 2 weeks in Mallorca. Your name, please?
Liam Doherty.
And do you have 3 friends, Liam, who are similarly stumped for a better way to spend their summer?
Yes, Cameron, Zach, Callum.
Greetings. Who guides this dungeoneer?
Cameron Farr.
Zach Doherty.
Callum Farr.
And where do you all come from, Liam?
Shrewsbury Ness.
Yes, I can understand why you might not want to spend your entire summer there. Very well then, your challenge is accepted. Pickle the equipment if you please.
No sooner said than done, master.
Thank you. Liam, here is the helmet of justice, which blinds you to the way ahead. Here the knapsack for food to feed your life force. 2 objects may you carry at any one time, and remember, the only way is onwards. There is no turning back. Well, Liam, the dungeon awaits your challenge. Are you ready for the off?
Yes.
Then face the dungeon door and step boldly forward.
Where am I?
You're in a yellow room with 4 doors. In front of you there's a dropping, where you can drop down, and then there's these 4 blue squares on the floor, each with a different symbol.
Here we are again, master, the Hall of Choice. Oh, please let me make the choice this time.
Do stop whining, Pickle, or I'll give you something to whine about. Still, in one way he's right, team. The choice must indeed be made. Will you pledge to redeem the sword, the cup, the crown, or the shield? Choose just one, and choose your pathway into peril.
What are we going to choose?
What do you want to go for, Liam?
Well, I want to know what Pickle thinks we should choose.
Do you really? Oh, how wonderful. I've always rather liked the shield myself.
Shall we go for the shield then?
Yes, let's go for the shield. So I step right, Liam. Once more. Now walk forward. Stop there.
Well, now that you've made your choice, team, don't you think you'd better get Liam on his way?
Walk forward, Liam. Keep going.
Veer to the right a bit if you can. That's it. and keep going forward.
Where am I?
Well, it's a kind of purplish stone room with a table in the middle and a fireplace on the back wall. It looks like there's a window or something to the right with light coming through it, and there's a door on the left wall.
And there's a person with no head sitting at the table.
Did you say a person with no head?
Yes!
He's right, Liam. It looks like a woman. She's got a red and black bodice kind of thing. But she's got no head.
It looks like she's leaning her head on her hands, except she's not, because there's no head there.
Whoa, that's random.
Surely, Master, this is Sidriss. I'd recognise her anywhere, even without her head. She's never exactly been all there, if you ask me, but now...
Don't gloat, Pickle, it doesn't suit you. Sidriss always seems to be in trouble of some kind, and today is obviously no exception.
I suppose I can't blame you for staring. I must look quite a sight. Oh dear me, I wish Father was here. Oh, not that I'm not pleased to see you, Dungeoneer. I know that you can't see me. Well, you can't see anything, really, can you? What I mean to say is, I know which parts of me your friends can and can't see, if you see what I mean. Oh my, I think I'm confusing things rather.
Makes a change, Master, doesn't it?
Hush now, Pickle.
Let's start with the basics, shall we? I always find that helps in these situations. I'm Sidriss. Who are you?
Shall I tell her?
Yes.
I'm Liam.
Hello, Liam. Goodness me, you are tall, aren't you? And you have a very appealing voice as well. I hate to be a nuisance, but I wonder if you'd consider... Oh, I know, darling, it's not nice to hear Mummy's voice coming out of nowhere, is it?
I didn't realise there was a cat here.
Nor did we, it's invisible.
The cat's invisible too.
Looks like it.
Don't mind Bethsemene, Liam. She won't hurt you. Now, as I was saying, I wonder if you'd consider helping me out of this spot of bother I seem to be in.
What shall I say, guys?
I don't know. I'd like to know what happened to her head before we start making deals.
Could you tell me what happened to you, please?
Oh, yes, of course. I suppose I should have thought to explain the situation to you before asking for your help. You see, what happened was, well, I was going to put on my bikini and do a spot of sunbathing. We've been having such glorious weather lately, after all. So I started squirting what I thought was sun cream all over my face, but, well, as it turned out, it wasn't sun cream at all.
Typical.
Shh!
So, what was it?
Well, it was vanishing cream, actually. By the time I realised what I'd done, my whole head was invisible and, well, here I am. I've tried every bit of magic I know to put it right, but nothing's working.
Surprise, surprise.
My only hope is Father, but I don't know where he is and I can't go out looking for him while I'm stuck like this. So, Liam, do you think you could possibly try to find my father for me? He's Hordriss the Confuser, by the way, but I expect you knew that already.
Ask her what we'll get in return.
If I helped you, would you help me with my quest?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure my father will reward you once you've explained the situation to him. But if he doesn't, I'll come and find you myself, after he's brought my head back for me, and I'll give you a very special reward of my own. How does that sound, Liam?
It sounds great.
Just wait a minute, Liam. Do we all think we should agree to this, guys?
I guess so.
Yes, I think we should. I think I know how to find Hordriss anyway. His calling name is Malefact, isn't it?
Oh, dear me, I'm afraid that won't work. I tried calling him myself, but he didn't come. Perhaps it has something to do with my little accident. Or maybe it's just because I can't seem to work even the simplest summoning spell without messing everything up.
I suspect the latter.
Do be quiet, Pickle.
But I could still try calling him, couldn't I?
It won't work, Liam. Father has put a spam filter on his calling name. You can't use it without his prior permission. Well, I suppose you can if you really want to, but he won't take any notice. But you might well run into him on your travels anyway. I'm sure he's somewhere on this level. Or maybe you'll find some other way of summoning him. Oh, say you'll help me.
Can I, Zach?
Okay then.
Yes, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. You're my hero, Liam, and I promise that your kindness will be fully rewarded. Oh, I do hope you can find my father, and I wish you the best of luck with the rest of your quest as well.
Thank you. See you later, maybe.
Oh, I do hope so, Liam. Bye for now.
Bye.
Remember, team, Liam's life force clock is moving, rather like his libido, it seems. So I strongly suggest that you get him moving.
Alright, Liam. Side step to your left. Keep going. Walk forward now.
Stop there, turn to 9 o'clock. That's it, and walk forward.
Where am I?
Okay, Liam, we can see you walking along this garden path.
More likely a forest path.
Ah, this is the Forest of Dun team. Liam seems to have been fortunate enough to stumble upon an elf path. He should be safe enough if he keeps following it, although I can't make any guarantees, of course. Pickle, why don't you tell the boys a little of what you know about this place?
Well, it is written, so I believe, Callum. To the forest of Dun, the foolhardy come, and though they soon learn, they seldom return.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you should get Liam out of here as quickly as possible.
Shall I just keep walking, guys?
Yes, we can see one of those black portals up ahead of you.
Hurry on, Liam, I hear wolves.
I'm sure the boys can hear them too, Pickle. But he's right, team. Liam might find himself as the main ingredient in the world's first fruit-free summer pudding if he doesn't get a move on.
You're almost at the portal, Liam.
Yes, go on.
Where am I?
It looks like you've come to a clearing in the wood. There's another black portal a little way away from you. But there's this tree stump kind of thing to your left, and it looks like there's some objects on there. There's also a really big tree, an oak tree I guess, just to your right.
We'll take you to the stumps so you can see what's on there. Side step to your left. Again. And again. Now walk forward.
I can see the stump. Shall I go round the other side?
No, you'll be fine there.
Tell us what's on there, Liam.
There's a fish, a candle, a key, and a kind of purse. It's got silver written in it.
We'll take the food. Take the fish.
Okay then.
Root and fen. Beware, team, for this is Oakley's glen.
Enough of that, Pickle. Beware, team. I think you're going to have to look to your wits here.
Oh, a face has just appeared on the oak tree.
Leaf mold! It's a thief! Stand still, thief! Do as you're told for now, Liam. This is Oakley. He's very old, very wise, and very strong, and in this place he has the power to do more than just threaten. What you want, eh? Wrecker, breaker, burner, poisoner? What you want here?
Quick, guys, give me something to say.
Tell him.
Tell him you didn't mean any harm.
And you're on a quest.
For truth and justice.
I'm not doing any harm, and I'm on a quest for truth and justice.
If you be tree friend, you must prove yourself. So, test you I will, crush you if you lies. Listen now. I have long ears, I feed on grass, and then I feed on what I pass. I find my droppings very nice, but not after they've been through twice.
It must be an animal that eats its own droppings.
That is rank, man.
Don't rabbits do that?
Do they really?
I think so.
I'm sure you're right, Cam. And don't hares do it too?
I've never heard that before.
Jesus, it's whelming in.
So what shall I say then?
I think rabbit.
Go on, Liam. Say that.
Rabbit.
Truth accepted. Listen again. A type of evergreen am I, with needles sharp and branches high. My seeds are seldom found alone, they reach the ground inside a cone.
Okay, so it's a type of tree, obviously.
Christmas trees have needles, don't they?
Yeah, they always go all over the carpet.
I don't think that's likely to be the answer.
Do you have a better one?
No.
An answer now!
Just try Christmas tree, Liam.
Christmas tree.
Falsehood. Conifer was the truth I sought.
Christmas trees are always conifers in my experience, Master.
The answer clearly wasn't specific enough, Pickle. Now, shh! I may deprive you of your sight. I hide the view and block the light. I do not fall from nature's hand, but rise from boggy, marshy land.
What? I don't get that.
Something that stops you being able to see.
What about nighttime? Something like that.
Yeah, maybe. We really need to get this one, I think, so let's not rush into anything.
What about fog? That seems to fit.
Yeah, perhaps. Ask him to repeat it, Liam.
Could you repeat that, please?
I may deprive you of your sight. I hide the view and block the light. I do not fall from nature's hand, but rise from boggy, marshy land.
No, it's not fog. Fog falls and mist rises.
So you think it's mist, then?
Yeah.
An answer now, or I crushes you.
Say mist, Liam.
Mist.
Truth accepted. Well enough. Follow the path you may, and some further knowledge is now yours. Darkness awaits you on your way to level 2. You'll need to shed some light on the subject. Good fortune in the greenwood, but mind where you step.
Well done, team. I thought you'd had it there for a moment.
So did I. Anyway, it sounds like you need the candle, doesn't it?
Yes, the candle, Liam.
What else should we take?
So there's the key, and silver, isn't there?
I reckon the silver would probably be more useful than the key.
Yeah, maybe we'll need to buy something.
Maybe we'll need to unlock something, though. What do you think, Cal?
I don't know.
I'll take the silver, shall I?
Okay.
So you've got the candle, and you've got the silver.
Yep.
Well chosen, team.
Hush now, Pickle. Get Liam on his way then, boys. He's already lingered too long in the Forest of Dun. Let's just hope it won't be long before he finds his way back to civilization, or what passes for it around these parts.
Side step to your right, Liam. Again. And again. Now walk forward.
Where am I?
It looks like you're in a village or something like that. I think you're standing in a kind of market square, but there's no one else there at the moment.
Ah, this is Wolfenden, team. There's nowhere more civilized than this, Master. At least, not on this level.
Quite so, Pickle. Liam seems to have missed the hustle and bustle of market day, though, doesn't he? Still, Wolfenden is never short of a trader or two with an eye for a bargain, if you know where to look.
The man's just walked in, Liam, pushing a kind of barrow thing with lots of stuff on it.
He looks like a monk.
No, he doesn't.
He's one of those traders Treguard mentioned, I think.
Ah, hello. Welcome to glorious mobile emporium of humble servant Arwok. We got special things for sale. We got password, we got spell, we got everything. Lol up.
Ah, he's Chinese, it seems.
Whatever. Chinese people don't really talk like that.
Ah, hello, young person. I see you on a quest. You and Ruck, Arwok, humble servant, have many things for questing people. What your name?
Shall I tell him?
I think you should. I bet we need to buy something from him.
My name is Liam.
Ah, hello, Liam. You have fine Irish name, very good. You want buy something for my store?
Well, what do you have that I might need?
I don't know, what you need?
You were talking about passwords and spells before.
Do you have any passwords or spells for me?
I got any number of password and spell. Maybe you need, maybe you not need. You gotta give me a little clue. Then maybe I know if I got anything to help you.
Guys?
What do we need?
I'm not sure.
Think back a little, team. You might remember a certain kind of spell that was mentioned. Maybe he's got one of those.
A spell?
Oh, a summoning spell to call Hordriss.
Oh yeah, do you have any summoning spells?
I have many summoning spell. Maybe I sell you one, maybe not. It depends what you got.
Offer him the silver, Liam.
Will you take this bag of silver in exchange for a summoning spell?
Well, I suppose that fair deal. Who you want to summon?
Hordriss the Confuser. But I can't use this calling name because he's put a spam filter on it.
I have spell that bring Hordriss to you, no problem. But maybe he not be pleased to see you. Maybe he kill you with big lightning blast as punishment for disturbing him. You sure you want by spell?
Maybe we shouldn't buy it.
But we need to find Hordriss, don't we?
Yes, tell him we'll buy the spell, Liam.
Yes, I'm sure I want to buy it. I'm on a mission for a damsel in distress, and I need Hordriss's help, so I just need to risk it.
You very brave, yes, very admirable quality in a young person who is dungeon healing. Okay, you give me silver and I give you spell, yes?
Shall I hand it over?
What if he doesn't give us the spell?
He will. Pay the man, Liam.
Okay, here you go.
Ah, thank you. Okay then, summoning spell is called Savant. You got that?
This is a Savant.
Yes, exactly. You cast Savant, Hordriss come to you, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Ah, that's my pleasure. So nice to meet quite the young person nowadays. Goodbye, Liam, and good luck.
Well done, team. I wouldn't cast that spell in such confined conditions as these, though. Liam needs to find somewhere rather more open and a good deal more private before he starts using such powerful magic, so I suggest you get him on his way.
Okay, Liam. There's a door in a building a little away from you. So turn, well, kind of.
To 11 o'clock.
That's good. And walk forward.
Where am I?
You're outside what looks like a house. It's got timber frames and a thatch roof and stuff like that. And you're standing on this massive area of grass.
Ah, this is more like it, Master, wouldn't you say? Plenty of open space, and quite secluded.
So it would seem, Pickle.
Okay, cast a spell then, Cam.
Spellcasting. S-A-V-A-N-T.
What is this? Karaskarom. Who dares to summon Hordriss the Confuser against his wishes? Answer now, who dares?
My name is Liam and...
For your extreme and unpalatable insolence, Liam, you will burn.
Oh my god, he's making a fireball or something.
Quickly, tell him about Sidriss.
I've got a message for you from Sidriss. She's in trouble and she needs your help.
What's that you say? Sidriss is in trouble? I suppose I should not really be surprised to hear that. And this is why you have dared to summon me, is that right?
Yes.
Tell me what's happened to her then, and be quick about it.
Well, she was trying to put suntan lotion on her face, and she used vanishing cream by accident. Now she's got no head.
Sorry, she's got no head?
Tell him it's invisible, Liam. It must still be there, really, otherwise she wouldn't have been able to talk to us.
Her head's invisible. She can't make it visible again without your help.
Oh, I see. I must say, I always suspected that Sidriss would completely lose her head someday, but I never expected it to happen quite so literally. Well, I suppose I'd better go and render her some assistance. Oh dear, will that girl never learn?
Should we ask him for some help before he goes?
I don't think we should. He's already almost killed us once.
I thank you for bringing this message to me, Liam, and I wish you luck with your quest. The way past the blocker can be found with the word serpentine. Farewell.
Has he gone?
Yeah, but at least he gave us the password.
You best be on your way then, hadn't you, team?
Yeah, there's a door in the house to your left. So start walking forward. Stop there.
Turn to 9 o'clock.
Good. And keep going forward.
Where am I?
You're in this pink kind of corridor thing, and there's this kind of metal wall just in front of you. There's also something on the floor just to your right.
Liam's energy levels are extremely low, team, but I think there's food here.
Sidestep right, Liam. Can you see what's on the floor?
Yes, it's a block of cheese.
Put it in your knapsack then.
Oh no, Master, it's a blocker. The opposition's played a blocker.
Yes, well you must have been expecting that, Pickle.
The wall's right in front of you now, Liam, and there's a face on it.
It doesn't look friendly.
Serpentine.
Oh, well done, Liam.
Well, Hordriss only told me about a minute ago, so I haven't forgotten it.
Onwards then, team.
I can't see a door, so we'll just walk forward, Liam, along the corridor.
Okay. Where am I?
Well, we can't really tell because it's all dark.
How about using the candle? Oh, but we haven't got any matches.
I think this sort of candle you just have to hold up.
Do that then, Liam.
Okay, Liam, we can see you standing on a kind of metal floor in what looks like a brick shaft sort of thing.
I think it's a lift.
Ah, you're right, Zach.
Yes, it's the Descender, team, and level 2 is its destination. As you may be aware, this device is voice-activated, and the path you want is downwards.
Do you think you should shout down?
Yes, shout down, Liam.
Wait a minute. Isn't Sidriss supposed to turn up and reward me for helping her before I leave this level?
Maybe not. Hordriss already gave us the password, and she said she'd only catch up with you if he didn't help us.
Oh yeah, I guess she did say that.
Thought you were on a promise, huh, Liam?
Shut up!
Hurry, Liam. Your life force clock is still moving, even if you have been stood up.
Okay, down.
You're going down in the lift now, Liam. We can see lots of stuff through the windows. There's castles and banqueting halls and Fright Night flags and things like that.
Just how far is it going, Master?
Only the Descender knows, Pickle.
I think it's starting to slow down.
Has it stopped?
Yeah, there's these two doors in front of you now, so I guess we need to take the right-hand path.
I don't know. What's that over the door?
Looks like a helmet to me.
I think that might be part of the opposition's trickery, team. Choose carefully.
Okay, sidestep left then. And again. Walk forward.
Abandon level 1 objects here, Liam. Leave the candle on the floor.
Okay.
Right, now keep going forward.
Where am I?
It looks like you're back in the woods. You're in a clearing of some sort. There's what looks like a kind of creature, a man, I guess, just in front of you and is eating something.
Look, Master, it's Sylvester Hands. What's he up to?
I've no idea, Pickle, and I don't think I necessarily want to know either. Beware, team. Hans may be only about as disgusting as he looks, but he's proven himself on occasion to be a lot more dangerous than he looks, so you'd best be on your guard. Ugh, It's a danger person. A dungeoneer, that's what it is. What's your name then, eh?
Liam, go careful.
You might as well tell him your name, though.
I'm Liam.
Hello, Liam. My name is Sylvester Hands. That's hands like feet, but up the other end of your body. You got some lovely clothes, ain't you? Lovely hair, too. It's a bit like a girl's hair, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
I've got a lovely bit of venison here, Liam. You must be ever so hungry, what with all that questing you've been doing. How about this? You promises not to tell anyone about Sly's little snack, and Sly will share it with you. What do you say, eh?
I don't think we should agree to that.
But don't we need it for life force?
I agree with Cam. I think he's poached that meat.
What do you mean, poached?
Necked.
I'm not very hungry right now, thanks all the same.
Come on. Take a little bite, you know you want to. I'll even give you a bigger half. Only the best bits, Liam, 'cause it's you.
Why does everyone in the dungeon fancy Liam?
I don't think Hans fancies him. I think he's trying to manipulate him.
Well, what was all that hair stroking about then?
This venison really is delicious, Liam. There was a nice woodlouse on that bit. You could have eaten that if you'd been quicker.
Just tell him you don't want any, Liam.
I already did.
Tell him again.
And look, I really don't want any venison, okay? Could you just leave me alone, please?
Alright, if you really don't want any, all the more for Sly. Just you make sure you don't tell no one you've seen me, right? 'Cause if you do, I'll find you, tie you up with me magic rope, and take you off to meet my friend Lord Fear.
Well,
Don't make any promises to him, Liam.
You just remember what I said, right? I'm getting out of here. See you later.
Let us smell you first.
Well, Master, I didn't expect him to retreat without a fight like that. He's obviously not on any particular mission for the opposition at the moment.
Yes, he seemed more interested in enjoying his meal than interfering with Liam's quest, fortunately enough. On your way now, team.
Turn to 1 o'clock, Liam. Walk forward.
Just turn to your left slightly. Good, now keep on walking.
Where am I?
You're still in the woods, but you've come to a kind of hovel thing. There's a table just in front of you, so walk forward.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Can you go around the other side and tell us what's on there?
Okay. Right, we got a spyglass, a bar of gold, a ring, I guess you'd call it a signet ring or whatever, and a red gem, a ruby. Oh yeah, and there's a red roll.
Put on your knapsack for a start.
Okay.
Well, it beats me, Master. I don't know what they should take. If you ask me, this whole questing business would be a lot simpler if the powers that be didn't keep leaving things lying around like this in the middle of nowhere. I mean, how can Liam be sure that that roll hasn't been interfered with in some way? And goodness knows what trouble he might get into if he starts picking up.
Do stop carping, Pickle. It really isn't going to do anyone any good, least of all yourself. Ignore him, team, and make your choice. But remember, information is power.
Do you think I should look through the spyglass?
Yes, I think so.
But what if he gets zapped or something?
Well, maybe we'll get some information about what objects we should take. Lift up the spyglass, Liam, and yep, that's right.
Ah, if it isn't Julius Scaramonger. I must say, my good merchant, you are not an easy man to pin down.
Oh, hello, your worship. Is there something I can do for you, like?
Got it in one, my dear Scaramonger. I have it on very good authority that you recently taken possession of something that belongs to me.
Not to my knowledge, your worship.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't change the facts of the matter, does it? The item I am referring to, Scaramonger, is a certain key. A key that you accepted from Count Brincator as payment from a necklace made of witch amber, I am led to believe.
Oh, right. Look, your worship, I took that key in good faith, I promise you. I didn't realise it was yours.
Neither did Brincator, obviously. I thought I had made it clear to him that he was supposed to hold on to the key for me until such time as I came to reclaim it, but clearly I was mistaken on that account.
So what you're saying, your worship, is that it wasn't his to trade with in the first place, is that right?
Precisely, Scaramonger. How perceptive you are. Perhaps then you have also managed to infer that I want that key back.
Yes, well, the thing is, your worship, if I just give it back to you, then I'm going to be out of pocket like, do you know what I mean? I hate to waste your time talking about financial matters, but, well, with all due respect, I've got a business to run. And if I go around handing out my stock without getting anything in return, well, there'll be no meat on the table for Julius Scaramonger or for Mrs. Scaramonger or the little Scaramongers.
I'll spell this out for you, shall I? If you don't bring that key to Mount Fear at once, there won't be any Julius Scaramonger to put meat on the table for Mrs. Scaramonger and the little Scaramongers.
Oh, right. Well, when you put it like that, your worship, I can see where you're coming from. I'll come along at once then, shall I?
That would be an extremely wise move on your part, Scaramonger. Dismiss. There. Now, wait a moment. Why, the very cheek of it. I do believe someone is looking at me.
Quick, Liam, drop the spyglass.
A useful piece of eavesdropping, I suspect, but only if you've been paying close attention.
I bet we'll need that key. Maybe I should take the gold to pay Julius Scaramonger for it.
Do you think he'll give it up, though, with the threat hanging over him?
I don't know. He said he wanted paying for it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Take the gold then, Liam. And what else should we take?
Well, both the remaining objects look useful enough. That ring looks like it could be very valuable, and perhaps even powerful. But then there are many possible uses for a firestone.
Such as feeding a dragon master.
Quite so, Pickle.
We haven't had any clues about making dragons. We've heard about his paintings and stuff. So I think I should take the ring.
Yeah, if it's really valuable.
Maybe the firestone would be more useful. There's all different things we can do with it.
Yeah, we don't have any clues about what those things might be. I think we're supposed to take the ring.
Me too.
Cal?
I don't know. Go for the ring if you want.
Okay then, Liam, take the ring as well as the gold.
Right, I've got them.
Oh, Master, do make them hurry. Liam's been lingering in the woods far too long.
Yes, I'm afraid he's right, boys. There's a portal inside the charcoal burner's hovel, I think, and I suggest that Liam makes use of it as soon as he can.
Okay, Liam, turn 90 degrees to your left. Good, now walk forward. Turn right slightly. Good, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in another clearing, Liam. There's a portal to your right, and I can't see anything else at the moment.
A woman's just walked in, Liam.
She's an archer.
Yes, and she's pointing a bow and arrow at you.
Stay right where you are, poacher, or I'll make a pincushion out of you. Come on then, what have you done with it? And don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. There was a fine red hart grazing near the charcoal burner's camp, and now there's just a sawn off pair of antlers.
Oh God!
What's a heart?
A stag. You know, a deer. And she thinks we've killed one.
Quickly, team, get Liam talking.
Tell her you're not a poacher, Liam.
I'm not a poacher.
Oh yes, you are. Yours are the only tracks around the camp. You must have killed that deer. And now you've hidden it, and you're not telling me. Out with it! Or this arrow's going to splinter your windpipe into 1,000 pieces!
Oh my god, I'm not a poacher, I'm a dungeoneer.
Well, I'm Gwendoline, the Green Warden, and the keeping of this forest is my business. And that includes dealing with dungeoneers who don't know how to respect the greenwood. I am not a fool. I know how your little operation works. You have to stick food into that knapsack of yours every so often, don't you? Otherwise you starve to death. Perhaps you heard that your life force was running low, saw the heart, killed it, butchered it, And then, in fact, let's take a look.
She's rummaging around in your knapsack, Liam.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Wait a minute, Liam. Tell her you haven't got the dip, but you know who has.
No sign of it in there. Strange. Alright, tell me where you've hidden it, at once, or I'll loose this shaft straight through your throat.
Quickly, Liam, tell her you know who's got it.
I haven't got the deer, but I know who has.
Oh yes? Go on then. Enlighten me.
Tell her it's Sylvester Hands.
Creature you're looking for is Sylvester Hands.
Is it indeed? I can't just take your word for that, you know. I require some proof.
Tell her about when you met Hands.
I met Hands in the woods, and he offered me this hunk of venison. That's deer meat, right?
Yes, and did you take any?
No.
Well, I think I'd like to believe you. And you don't seem to be carrying any contraband. But how can I be sure that the person you claim to have met was really Hands?
Describe him to her, Liam.
I couldn't see him.
Yeah, but you know what he looks like, don't you?
Tell her he was very scruffy and dirty with a big black beard and a long brown cloak.
He was very scruffy and dirty. He had a big black beard and a long round cloak.
Now that certainly sounds like Hands. But I still need proof that it's him. I'll tell you what. I'll journey with you through the Greenwood, and if your friends spot this man you met, you can point him out to me, alright?
Okay.
What's your name, by the way?
I'm Liam.
Well, Liam, you just come along with me for now, and then we'll see whether you're telling the truth. Come on, this way.
Taking you by the shoulders, Liam.
I know.
And she's guiding you out, so just go with her.
I don't have a lot of choice, do I? Where are we?
It looks like we're in a pub of some sort.
Right, I could do with a drink.
I recognise this place, Master. It's the Inn of the Crazed Heifer, isn't it?
It looks very much like it, Pickle, yes. And look who's popped in for a swift half team.
Oh, it's Sylvester Hands.
Quick, Liam, tell Gwendoline. He's on the table at the left, right on the back of the room.
And is sitting right at the back of the room to the left.
Ooh, I'm out of here.
He's just scarfed down some stairs.
That's for Sylvester Hands, alright. I'm sorry, Liam. I think I rather jumped to conclusions earlier, and I shouldn't have threatened to kill you without any solid evidence that you'd explored the Greenwood.
That's fine.
I must get after Hands at once. But before I go, I feel I should give you something in return for your help. Ah, I know. The password for this level is Acorn. Now, I'm going to deal with Hands.
Phew. Liam was nearly in hot water there, Master, wasn't he?
He was mere seconds away from tasting his precious lifeblood bubbling up in his mouth at an uncontrollable rate, I should think. But still, all's well that ends well. Onwards now, team, you've a quest to complete.
I can't see any other way out except the stairwell.
Yep. Walk forward then. Keep going. Keep going. Can you find some steps in front of you?
Yes, I've got them.
Walk down them carefully then.
Where am I?
You're in a blue room with one door on the back wall. There's a man sitting at a table, sort of diagonally to your left. I think it's Merlin, but he's wearing this weird monk robe kind of thing.
Supplies and equipment and supplies. Only the best when you're on a quest. Well now, you look like you've got an eye for a bargain. Why don't you come over here and take a look at my wares,
Shall I go over to him?
I don't know. You might as well. Can you see him?
Yeah.
I suspect you'll need your wits about you here, team. There may well be more to these wares than meets the eye. As for this peddler, I'm beginning to find his style of trickery somewhat familiar.
Or you could say this peddler isn't really a peddler at all.
Quiet, Pickle. Ah! Now, I suppose you'd like to know what I'm selling. Well, I'm afraid that depends on what you're paying.
What can we offer him? The ring?
Or the gold.
Ah, I see you have a bar of gold there. It must be your lucky day. That just happens to be the exact price of each one of these priceless objects. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can something that's priceless actually have a price? Well, you just let me worry about that. May I take a look at that gold of yours?
Should I give it to him?
I guess so.
Ah, wonderful. Now then, what would you like to buy? Let's see what we've got here. Ah, yes. This marvellous battle-axe was once wielded in battle by Sir Rupert Cackhand, famous for butchering 50,000 of his own troops when he failed to recognise his own coat of arms. Or perhaps you prefer this magnificent sand timer. It used to belong to a chap called Morpheus, and it's possessed of the spell Sleep. Or what about this fully adjustable monkey wrench? Seems like a perfectly ordinary workman's tool, doesn't it? But then appearances are sometimes deceptive, aren't they? So, what's it to be? Which one do you want?
Hang on a minute, he's just nicked our gold.
I expect we're supposed to give it to him.
But don't we need it to buy that key from Julius Scaramonger?
Well, we've still got the ring, haven't we? And I bet we need one of these objects, so...
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't think we should take the weapon.
What about that wrench? That could be useful.
I don't know, I was thinking the sand timer.
No way. That sounds like such a con.
What do you mean, a con?
It doesn't do anything.
It does, it's got a spell.
Yeah.
But you can only use it once.
Well, you can only use a wrench once, probably. And what could we use it for? I'm not likely to be doing DIY, am I?
What did he say the spell was that comes with the timer?
Sleep. That sounds like it could be useful.
Yeah, I think I should go for the timer.
I still think it's a con.
Tell him we'll have the timer, Liam.
I'll take the sand timer, please.
The timer? Splendid! There you go then. Now, you'd best be on your way. Good luck to you. Supplies and equipment and supplies. Only the best when you're on a quest. Onwards now, team. There's nothing else for you here.
Sidestep right, Liam, until I say stop. Stop there and walk forward. That's it.
Where am I?
Well, you're coming up to a castle entrance sort of thing, and there's a man you're just about to meet. Now.
It's Julius Scaramonger.
Oh, hello there. What a pleasure it is to meet a fine, strapping young lad like yourself, to be sure. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Julius Scaramonger, the merchant prince they call me. What's your name then?
Tell him, Liam.
My name is Liam.
Oh, Liam, is it? Charmed, I'm sure. And as it happens, I do a very nice line in charms, as you've mentioned it, but never mind that for now. I must say that is a very, very fine sand timer you've got there. Oh, yes, very decorative, very attractive. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 3 pieces of silver for it.
Tell him no, Liam.
I don't want to sell the sand timer, I'm afraid.
Oh, don't you? Shame that. I can tell it's magic and it's probably worth a few bob, but I suppose it's up to you. Have you got anything else to try it with then?
Well,
Ask him what he's got for us first.
if I've got something for you, what have you got for me?
I can see you're a man who knows his mind. Very admirable, I'm sure. I've got lots of useful things if you're on a quest, Liam. I've got a spell to turn your enemy sword to rust, or how about some witch amber?
Ask about the key, Liam.
What about a key? Have you got one of those?
Oh, I haven't got a key. No, definitely no keys for sale today, I'm afraid. How would you like a nice pair of Bermuda shorts, eh? Ideal for this kind of weather.
Show him the ring, Liam.
I'll give you this ring if you sell me the key.
Oh, well, strike a light, is that what I think it is? Good Lord, Liam, do you have any idea how much that ring is worth?
To me it's worth the key I know you've got.
Well, are you seriously telling me that you're prepared to swap that priceless ring for a rusty old key?
Yes, definitely. Have we got a deal then?
Oh, I'd love to, Liam, but I really don't think I can. It's not that you haven't made me a very generous offer, because you have, but, well, I really can't part with that key at any price, I'm afraid.
Persuade him, Liam.
You're passing up the chance of a lifetime here. All I want is that useless old key. and I'll gladly give you this ring in return, because I don't want it. I'd never wear girls' jewellery.
You'd wear girls' hair though, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm always on the lookout for a bargain, Liam, and I don't mind telling you that this is the best one I've ever been offered, but...
So you're not going to turn this down then, are you?
Well, I suppose I'm not. Alright, here's the key, look. Will you give me the ring now?
Make sure you take the key at the same time, Liam. Put your hand on it before you... That's right.
Thanks.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Liam. Well, it is for now, anyway. Oh dear, I'm going to have to go on the lam, I think. But at least I won't be short of funds. Look, if you should happen to see Lord Fear anywhere around, don't tell him you've seen me, will you?
I promise I won't say a word.
Oh, what a nice lad you are. Sorry to just rush off and leave you like this, but I really can't hang around here any longer. Ta-ra a bit.
Well done, Liam. A brilliant piece of bartering on your part. Let's just hope that Lord Fear doesn't catch up with Julius, Master. I don't think that ring would be much use to him under those circumstances, no matter how much it's worth.
I'm sure you're right, Pickle. Still, this matter is no longer any concern of yours, team. Get Liam on his way, quickly.
Straight forward, Liam. That's right. You're entering the castle.
Where am I?
You're in a kind of courtyard area. There's this big stone wall on your left, with one door in. But then just in front of you, there's another one of those metal walls.
Another blocker then?
Yeah, probably. There's something on the floor just to your left, so yeah, take a couple of steps and tell us what it is.
Okay.
It looks like an orange to me.
It's a tangerine, actually.
Same thing.
Put it in your knapsack, Liam.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
It's a blocker, Master, and a particularly nasty one by the look of it.
It looks exactly the same as the other one.
Guys?
Oh, sorry. Say acorn.
Acorn.
There, that's better. But don't let Liam linger too long in this place, or the blocker may return.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, Liam, turn to... 10 o'clock. That's it, and walk forward in a straight line. That's great.
Where am I?
You're in a room that seems to have a roof made out of a spider's web. There's a door, quite a long way away from you, and I can't see anything else at the moment.
It's not a room, it's a clearing in the woods.
Same difference.
Root and fen, team. This is Ariadne's glade. Quickly, Liam, get out of there before she comes. She's on her way, I can sense her.
Don't panic them, Pickle.
There, what did I tell you?
Oh my god, Liam. This massive tarantula's just crawled into the web.
Extreme danger, the queen of the arachnids! Use what you may, team, and use it now!
The timer!
Shall I turn it over?
Yes, lay down on the floor.
What else do you think you need to do? Quickly, team!
Spellcasting. S-L-E-E-P.
She's frozen.
Thank goodness for that.
Phew. Well done, Cam.
Yes, a good move on your part, Cameron, but Liam shouldn't stay to bask in the glory of this victory for too long, for this induced hibernation is surely only temporary.
Okay, Liam, start walking forward.
Run, Liam.
Run?
Yes, you might as well. Okay, now sidestep to your right a bit. Good, and walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in a yellowish room with a big metal gate just to your left. There's a golden keyhole sort of floating in the middle of it.
Well done, team. It looks like Liam's reached the end of level 2.
Yes, this is what they call the back door, boys. That sounds like a good name for a boy band, doesn't it? Or maybe not.
The door seems to be locked, Master, but then that's the problem with doors, isn't it?
Hardly a problem if you're carrying the right key, Pickle, which I suspect that Liam is. Don't wait on, team.
Walk forward a bit, Liam. Okay, now turn 90 degrees left to 9 o'clock.
Can you see the lock?
No, of course I can't.
Just hold the key up in front of you, Liam, A bit higher, that's right.
It's the descender on the other side, Liam.
Walk forward.
Okay, you're in the descender now.
Shall I shout down?
I guess so.
Yes, there's no need to stand on ceremony, team. Level 3 is ready and waiting for you.
Down.
You're going down in the lift again, Liam.
Okay.
Oh no, watch out, Liam. Master, this is most unfair.
Yes, that's a dangerous haunting. Liam must avoid it at all costs.
Okay, it stopped. And there's only one door this time, so...
Run forward quickly.
Stop! Sidestep right a bit. Okay, and carry on forward.
Where am I?
It looks like you're standing outside some castle ruins. There's a kind of wood stump with a lot of things on it, and a portal a few feet behind that, and everything's covered with snow.
Snow? That must be why it's so cold all of a sudden.
Warning, team. This is not only level 3, but also the frozen wastes of Winteria. The sorceress Aesandre rules here, and her particular brand of magic is as cold and frosty as her heart. Don't leave Liam standing idle for too long. Aesandre may be upon him without warning, or he may even find himself frozen to the spot with cold.
Can we do the stump then, quick?
Walk forward. Turn to your right. Can you see it?
Yeah, shall I go round the back?
Yes, and tell us what's on there.
Okay, we've got a spyglass, a big brown book, a silver bottle, a glove, a gauntlet, and a bunch of grapes.
Put it in your knapsack then.
I hate grapes.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, I am.
Is there anything written on the bottle, Liam?
Yes, there's a label with the word sun on it.
Sun, Master? You don't normally see much of that in Winteria, do you?
No, indeed, Pickle.
We'll probably need the bottle then. What else should we take?
Let's use the spyglass first.
Shall I lift it up?
Yeah.
What is this? Someone is trying to communicate with me. Ah, greetings, madam. What an unexpected pleasure to see you again.
Spare me your false pleasantries, my lord. This is not a social call.
Oh, you do surprise me, Aesandre. Please, allow me a moment to get over my disappointment. There, that should do it. Now then, what can I do for you, good lady?
Rather, my lord, it is what I believe you may be able to do for each other. We have both found our past collaborations mutually stimulating, have we not?
Indeed we have, madam. Tell me then, what do you propose?
I have sensed the presence of an uninvited and unwanted visitor in my kingdom, a dungeoneer. If we work together, my lord, I'm sure we can easily deal with the sweaty little vermin.
A dungeoneer in level 3? No, that's impossible. I told that fool Scaramonger what would happen to him if he...
May I suggest, my lord, that we do not allow ourselves to fixate on what has already happened, but rather concentrate our efforts on dealing with the situation as it currently stands. The young whelp is still a long way from reaching his ultimate goal, after all.
Yes, you're right, Aesandre. I'll get word to Snapperjack and Sept the nasty little intruder just as soon as he can.
An excellent idea, my lord. I have seen this disgusting dungeoneer. Liam, he is called, and I do not like the look of him. He is unnecessarily tall and striking, and he has a ridiculous amount of long blonde hair. I hate him. I hate him with every fibre of my being. He must be destroyed as soon as possible. However, my lord, the possibility occurs to me that this Liam, abhorrent as he is, may be clever enough to answer your emissary's questions correctly.
Well, Aesandre, if our friend Liam does manage to sneak through, I trust that you yourself will have a warm welcome prepared for him.
Please, my lord, do not use that expression even in jest. This time of year does not suit me. Things are already far too warm down here for my liking. The idea of any further heat entering my realm, even metaphorical heat, is not one that sits comfortably with me.
My apologies, madam. Am I to assume, then, that it is a cold welcome that awaits young Liam if he reaches your innermost chambers?
The coldest, my lord. You may rest assured of that.
Marvellous. I'm going to have to break off now, madam. My security systems have just detected...
Drop it, Liam.
Phew, just in time, I think.
Indeed so, Pickle. You'd best make your choice quickly, team, and hurry away.
It sounds like you were right about the sun potion. Cal, we should definitely take that. Because it sounds like we're to use it against Aesandre.
Yes, I've got the potion already. What else shall I take?
What is there again? It's a gauntlet and a book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make sure Liam examines everything with care, team.
Is there anything written on the book, Liam?
Knowledge, it says.
Is that the title?
I guess so.
We shouldn't take that. It sounds like a complete con.
Right, but you thought the sand timer was a con, didn't you? And it wasn't.
Okay, yeah. But this one's definitely a con. Let's take the glove instead.
But knowledge is power, isn't it? Treguard said so before.
But this was level 3, yeah? Things aren't supposed to be obvious. The book must be a con then.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Do you think we should take the glove then, Zach?
Well, maybe.
Yes, definitely. The book is a con.
I wish you'd stop saying that, Cal. It's getting annoying.
Shall I take the gauntlet then?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, got it.
Turn to 6 o'clock, Liam. Good, now walk forward.
White walls, master.
What's the difference between them and normal walls?
Well, they're white.
Ooh, scary.
Shall I run?
No, just keep walking, Liam. You're coming to the portal now.
Where am I?
You're in a room with 3 windows. They've got pinky light coming through them. And there's all icicles hanging from the ceiling. I can't see a door at the moment, but... Oh, a man's just walked in.
What the hell is that he's got?
Looks like a butterfly net.
Snip, snap, look here's Jack. Mistakes are a-making, so are fools for the taking. Oh no, master, it's Snapper Jack.
So it is, Pickle. Beware, team. If Liam comes off worse here, he could well end up as snapdragon fodder.
What say you, Snapper? Is this one a dunce? If so, you'll be dining up red meat for once.
He's talking to his hand.
To his snapdragon, actually. Listen close, Dungeoneer. 3 questions I gives you. 2 good answers you gives me. And if you don't, I naps you. What's your name then?
I hope that's one of the 3 questions.
My name's Liam.
Ah, Liam. It's all Greek to me, Liam. Let's just hope for your sake it's not all Greek to you, shall we? Come away, Snapper. Not yet. Listen closely. He was dipped in the Styx. He was held by his heel. An arrow pierced through it. His downfall to seal. Who was he?
Oh God, Greek myths.
Heel. Achilles' heel.
What?
That's what you call someone's weakness, isn't it? Their Achilles' heel. Yeah, I think his heel was the only part of Achilles that wasn't immortal.
Are you sure?
No.
I think you'd better go for it.
Okay, say Achilles, Liam.
Achilles.
Oh, smart. Perhaps not such a fool, Snapper. Listen again, Liam. Castor was one of Jason's Argonauts. Helen of Troy was his sister. But who was his brother?
Any ideas, Cam?
Definitely not. Sorry.
Castor...
I've heard of Helen of Troy. Didn't she build a massive wooden horse?
No, she didn't build it. I'm trying to remember another name from that story. Try Paris, Liam.
Paris.
Ah, so perhaps you're a fool after all, Liam. Polydeuces, or Pollux was his name.
That question was a load of bollocks if you ask me.
If you don't get the next one, Liam, I get ya. Remember, one won't do. A stony stare and snakes for hair. Of this one, we should all beware. Medusa was her name, of course, but who slew her?
Oh no, I thought Medusa was going to be the answer.
Do you know who killed her?
No, I have no idea.
Guessy, 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 or it gets messy.
Come on, guys, give me something to say.
Just try. Try.
Try Theseus.
Theseus, are you sure?
Just try it, Liam.
Theseus.
No, no, no. Perseus slew Medusa, not Theseus. You're too simple, my little pimple. Now, Snapper, you can dine on him. Your quest is done. You're just too dim.
Oh no!
Ooh, nasty. Sorry, boys, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Of course, no one can blame you for being a little rusty on your Greek mythology, but you could have had help if only you'd given yourselves the chance to ask for it. I'm sure that book of knowledge would have answered those questions for you with very little trouble. But you left it on the tree stump, so now there's only one thing left to do. Spell casting. D-I-S-M-I-S-S.
What a shame, Master. I really did think they'd go all the way.
Yes, well, I was beginning to experience such an inkling myself, if it's any consolation. Let's just hope the boys can find another way to occupy themselves for the rest of the summer, shall we? Ah, look, there they are, all intact and safely outside the dungeon. Farewell, then, Liam, Zack, Cameron, and Callum. Yours was... What on earth?
Oh, look, Master, it's Sidriss.
Ooh, Liam, there you are. I couldn't let you leave before I'd had the chance to thank you properly for what you did for me.
You got your head back then?
Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I'll be forever indebted to you, Liam. But here's a small reward for you anyway. Mwah!
Hey, no fair. Why don't we get a kiss?
Perks of being a dungeoneer, isn't it?
Anyway, Cal, you don't deserve one.
What do you mean? You said Theseus.
Yeah, but you said the book was a con. I knew it wasn't.
Ooh. Oh, well, I suppose I'd better let you go now, Liam. Goodbye, and thanks again.
Bye.
I think Liam would have liked to take Sidriss home in a doggy bag, Master, don't you?
Quiet, Pickle. Now, as I was saying, goodbye, Liam, Zack, Cameron, and Callum. Yours was a long and perilous quest, and you only faltered towards the end. Congratulations for all you achieved, and good luck go with you on your way back to Shoebury-Ness. Farewell, then. As for you, passive ones, I hope you can find a suitably stimulating way to spend your summer. I'm going to Munsley myself. Just remember, whichever path you choose is always sure to lead you right, as long as you follow the path to Knightmare.